Hello, I'm Paul Douglas. Now, the Boss Katana Mk2 amp here, fantastic amp, but it can be confusing getting the most out of it, especially using the built-in effects. Now, I'm not going to go into saving or editing tone settings, patches, in this video. Look out for an upcoming video if you're interested in doing that. All I'm showing you in this video is simply how to basically use the effects on the amp. Please subscribe, click the bell, like and share this video. First thing to do is make sure you have panel selected just here, not one of the channel buttons, these CH1 to CH4. So if it's set up like this and you see a little light on one of those, just hit the panel button and make sure the panel red LED is lit. Now this means you will hear exactly what you have the knobs set to and not one of those sounds that are stored on one of the CH buttons. You see here we have 3 knobs. But they're actually 5 knobs because these two are actually 2 knobs in one. They have a top one and a bottom one. So on the first 2 we've got booster and mod. The second 2 we've got FX and delay, and the final one there we've got reverb. Above each one of those is a little dual purpose LED and button. Now let me show you how these work. If we turn on, say, the mod knob, so that's this one here, you can see the LED has lit up green there. Now it is important to turn these knobs on slightly. If you have them set to 0 and you press the button, the LED light will not come on. Now if I press the button, you can see it changes colour. Changes colour between green, red and orange, and what that means is that there are 3 types of that effect. So we're on mod, which is modulation at the moment, so there are 3 types of modulation effect you can use. The intensity of that effect is controlled by the knobs. Okay, so that is that's the modulation sound we have when the LED is on its red setting. Now that's a phaser, I believe. Let's just turn it up a bit. Now you can hear the rate of the phaser has increased there. Let's switch to whatever the next effect is. So we're on the yellow now. I reckon that's a flanger. Let's just mess around with the intensity. That's quite fast rate. Let's back it right off. Nice, and finally we'll try the green setting. Let's increase that a bit. And there's some chorus. Now you've got a similar operation with the mod, the FX, delay and reverb. Now you're probably asking at this point, how do you find out what effect is in which colour of the LED other than just trying them out like I've just done? I'll show you a table that's come straight out of the Katana manual here, and this is for bank A of the Boss Katana. If you don't know what that is yet, don't worry about it. This is just what it will be as it comes out of the box in its default settings. So there's no need for me to talk through this table. You can see for yourself. You know, we've got booster, mod, FX, delay, reverb, and a green, red and an orange setting for each of them. So as an example, let's say we wanted a sound with a blues driver, a bit of chorus, bit of digital delay and some spring reverb. What we do there, so the blues driver, so that's on the green setting on the booster, so there we go. There we go, nice subtle overdrive. Then let's add in a bit of chorus. So if we look for chorus, that's on the mod knob and it's the green setting. So lovely. Add a bit of digital delay. So the digital delay is on the delay knob, unsurprisingly, and that again is the green setting. We are, so it's a bit too much for my taste, but it's fine for the purposes of this demo. And finally, let's add a bit of spring reverb. Spring reverb is actually the red setting. Red, let's hear that. Let's turn it right up, just to ridiculous settings, just to see what the effect it has. Yeah, you can definitely hear that. Turn it back down to usable levels. Okay. So there we go. Very simply set up a nice sound to use using multiple effects that are within the Boss Katana. Now I've kept it deliberately simple in this video. I haven't mentioned changing banks, which gives you access to more effects. I haven't mentioned storing tone settings, which is Boss's terminology for patches, so you can recall the sounds that you've created. Haven't mentioned using the Boss Tone Studio software to connect to a computer, and you can add in all sorts of effects doing that. These are all topics that I'm going to cover in future videos, so look out for those. Thanks very much for watching. Please hit that subscribe button and the notification bell, and don't forget to check out the links in the description below. Keep making music, and I'll see you again in the next video. Cheers.